Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video. And in today's video, I'll be speaking about Doja Cat. I have a couple things to say. I've kind of avoided this topic for a minute because honestly, I didn't know what the hell it was and what the hell was going on with her. And there's so much going around Doja Cat all the time now that I just tend to ignore her because she is so goddamn annoying. But before I get into this controversy and my thoughts and opinions on it, thank you to everyone who supported me with my little 357 subscribers. As if that's nothing, as if that isn't enough to some people who want to comment negative crap on my videos. It is more than enough, and I appreciate you all, and you're a small little family that I'm building, and I love that. People trying to shame me and my subscribers. Get the hell out of here. Anywho, let's get on with the video. So, people are upset. People have been upset because Doja is moving weird, what's new? She's been moving weird for what feels like forever now. She's always in some controversy. She's always in some scandal. She's always has said something, done something. It's like, I don't understand it because Doja Cat really doesn't need to thrive in controversy in order to be successful. She never has. This is new, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, she's had her little controversies here and there, but the overall trolling and just being really weird and saying and doing things that you know are going to be controversial and or are wrong is so annoying. And it's like she's way too talented to kind of be putting herself out like this and putting herself up like this. But honestly, it just seems like someone who's in distress and someone who's in pain and someone who is struggling. And so she's doing all of this crazy stuff because her mental health is really all over the place. And listen, I don't know, but just from her actions, her mental health just seems all over the place because of the crazy crap that she's constantly doing and saying. So I'm sure at this point you guys have heard of the whole Sam Hyde controversy that Doja Cat was facing when she posted to Instagram and with a picture of this man on it, which I had no idea who this man was, okay? Apparently this man is an alt-right comedian and he makes a lot of off jokes about a lot of different communities. And some people argue a comedian is a comedian, but sometimes people who make jokes about certain communities of people or say harsh or negative things are just trying to use comedy in order to defend their Earthism. I'm not going to say the word. Also, he's been alleged to be a neo Yahtzee, like the board game. I'm not gonna say it. If you know, you know. If you've heard about the controversy, you've heard about it. I can't say the word. I don't want this video to get reviewed in the future and they take it off because I said that word. Now, I don't believe officially he is. It is alleged that he is this, but it has been said that he has donated money to websites that support this and is actively behind it as a movement. He's known for anti-Semitic and homophobic rants and making that his comedy shtick. Which personally, I'm so glad that I had no idea who he was or I had never heard of him because I haven't been in those corners of the internet or TV to even know who this guy was. But that's really weird, but honestly, it's not surprising because obviously we know in the beginning of Doja Cat's career, she had a whole scandal for being in those incel chat rooms, which is not the same as being associated with a neo, but it's all in the same subculture, the same genre. They all make racist jokes and say things about other communities of people in a derogatory fashion and label it as meme culture, comedy, and things like that. But it's like, no, though. It's not funny. You're hiding your racism by saying and doing stuff like that. And it's really weird as a black woman, you know, Doja's half black, but still, she's supposed to be a black woman, right? And she's hanging around in incel chat rooms, and then she claims she isn't involved with incel culture, but then she does stuff like pull this whole Sam Hyde thing with her shirt, and then her boyfriend, not to say he's an incel, I don't know about all of that, but he had racist tweets resurface and things that he said and done. as well as him being an alleged abuser and his victims coming forth to kind of explain the situation, and Doja Cat ended up blocking a lot of them on Twitter. Now, I'm a firm believer in minding your goddamn business, and these celebrities are going to do what they want to do, and they're going to date who they want to date, and we can't control that. And us getting mad about who celebrities date, who their boyfriends are, who they're tied to, is kind of pointless, because these celebrities are going to do what they want to do. They're going to date who they want to date, and there's nothing that we can do about that. But the whole Sam Hyde thing is another situation. She was clearly being a troll. She clearly knew that her affiliation with him, wearing the shirt, whether she's a fan, whatever the case, was going to irritate fans, because everything she posts online at this point is to irritate her fans and the general public. Like, my thing is, I don't know what her end goal is. I don't know what the point of it is at this point. She's already alienated a good amount of her fan base. They didn't all leave her, but a good amount of fans left her because of her demonic actions and antics. And now she is bridging the line into people who say and do racist things against other communities of people, which is going to alienate another audience. And then the other day, she posted herself in a picture with another shirt that was controversial because of what it said on it. A lot of Christians got in an uproar because of this "I Need Jesus" shirt, but the word PP is conveniently crossed out, but it's a whole play on that, and that's very childish and stupid, and that's going to get, people that consider themselves Christians riled up, things like that. It just seems like any and everything she does at this point is to get a reaction from people, and it's like, aren't you tired of trolling? You know what I'm saying? Don't you want to focus on your career and your personal life, but all you want to do is troll people on the internet and get them mad at you, when at the end of the day, you are a celebrity and you make music for the public. So generally speaking, you'd want the public to be on your side to some degree so that you can be successful as an artist. But no, at the end of the day, Doja doesn't care about that. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that whole situation. Like I said, I've kind of disconnected myself from Doja Cat in a lot of ways. I think she's extremely talented. She's amazing in terms of like the music that she's made, but this last era, as far as her album goes, was not really my favorite. I liked a couple of songs. The album was solid, but I didn't like the promotion with the devilish antics with this album. And I don't like her affiliation to these people who are supposed to be incels and people who are saying harmful things against other communities of people, and her association with this subculture of people who are jackasses and who are just nasty people. I just don't understand wanting to connect your brand and likeness to these things. I mean, you doing these things in your personal time and it never came out to the public and nobody ever knew you were affiliated with this stuff and nobody ever knew you liked this type of shit, stuff like that. That's different, because what you do in private, we don't know about, we don't hear or see about, the fans can't judge, right? But for you to make this your brand is kind of crazy, and it's even sadder as a Black woman for her to be associated with this type of thing. People say that she has these issues and she associates and affiliates herself in these ways because she did not have a good connection with her father. He wasn't a part of her life, and so she has people say she has an issue or in a crisis, an identity crisis with her Blackness, an association to her Blackness. And so she doesn't connect to it in the ways that she should, which I can totally see if you're affiliating yourself with people who are, racist, and you always have somebody near you or around you or affiliated with you that has those types of allegations on them. Doja Cat, all in all, just doesn't seem happy to me. She's a celebrity. She has all this money. She has all this fame. She has all this access, but still somehow she seems miserable, and all over the place. That's just my opinion, okay? I don't know her personally. I don't know her to be miserable. I don't know her to be psychotic. I don't know her to be any of these things that people say on the internet. But to be associated with any of these things, you can't be doing too well, I can imagine. Doja Cat is getting ready to go on tour this fall. Are you guys going to be there? Are you guys looking forward to, her tour? I'm looking forward to seeing the clips of it online. I'm not going to be there. I was going to, but I'm not here for the imagery that she's been showing. And I know her concert is going to be full of that kind of imagery. Of course, of course, of course. And it's the month of October, so definitely think that it's going to be crazy imagery wise, and I'm not here for that. But are you guys going to be there? Let me know. And do you guys still support Doja Cat? Or are you guys still like an active fan of her, stan of her? At this point, like, I'm a fan, but I am inching farther and farther away all the time because she's just exhausting. Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.